Growing concerns tonight over the Zika virus and if it could make its way here to Michigan.
7 Action News reporter Tara Edwards with the very latest for us.
According to experts, there are two types of mosquitoes who carry the Zika virus. Neither are here in Michigan, but according to Michigan State University Extension Service, one of the species has made it as far as northern Ohio and could make it to southern Michigan in the near future. Right now, worry is growing for the southwestern part of this country.
There's some speculation that it can spread to the southeast part of the country. The similar virus I mentioned, dengue, has already done that to areas like Key West. As far as coming this far north, generally not any risk there, but it's sort of the southeast part of the U.S. that there's the biggest concern about.
The good news is experts say the main type of mosquitoes that carries this virus cannot tolerate even the mildest Michigan winter. The weather would have to dramatically change for these type of mosquitoes to establish here. But still, there is so much doctors don't know about this illness.
There's a lot of money out there right now for grants to do research in this kind of area because there's an urgency to figuring this stuff out. But you're right. The amount that's actually known there compared to what we'd like to be able to tell people is pretty minimal.
In Royal Oak, Tara Edwards, 7 Action News.
Well, right now, we have a panel of experts answering your questions about the Zika virus. 7 Action News Chief Health Editor Dr. Partha Nandi joining us live with a panel of experts. You've been answering questions live, Doc. What are you hearing?
It's great. You know, people are asking all kinds of questions. Number one, what kind of symptoms are there? Do they have any symptoms? And what people can do to prevent this from coming to the United States. So great questions. Want people to keep them coming. Go on Facebook Live. And remember, this virus may not have any symptoms. If you do have symptoms, for those of you who get infected, you can have some red or sore eyes, joint pains, muscle ache, fatigue, to be nonspecific. If you don't have any symptoms, you can still, infect others. Remember that if you come back from an area that is endemic or has a lot of Zika virus, with your partner, make sure you have safe sex or abstain. So it's important. And we also have Dr. Gatt, Dr. Malani, and Dr. McDowell from they're specialists that are really answering our questions. Dr. Gatt was asked, number one, pregnant women can't use DEET. That's not really the case, is it? They can use DEET.
No, they should use DEET. That's a okay thing to use, and I know it's something that's been out there that they should not, but to clarify, they can use the DEET repellent, and we've talked about online there the different types of repellents that they can use.
Yeah, and Dr. Malani, tell us about, we had a question about, can if you get infected and then you get bitten by the mosquito, can you spread the infection? Please tell us about that.
Yeah, that's actually possible. So what you do need is you need the specific type of mosquito. So it's called the Aedes aegypti mosquito. So that's actually found in the southern part of the U.S., in some of the southwestern states. So in particular, you would need that mosquito, and for about a week or so, you can actually have the virus in your blood. So that would be possible, and so those that have that should avoid mosquito exposure. And
Dr. McDowell, so we've talked about how long the virus can be in your system. Maybe you can talk about that briefly.
So the virus remains in your system about 5-7 days in your blood, which is the time you are infectious. If a mosquito bites you, the mosquito can get infected and spread the disease to others. But for the male partners, for men, the virus can remain in semen longer, and we know at least up to 2 weeks, perhaps even longer. So the CDC is erring on the side of caution and recommending either abstaining from sex or practicing safe sex for 28 days.
So 28 days, those you've heard. The big concern is what? Are we worried about this virus, really causing problems with folks and giving, like a lethal disease, but rather not. We're worried about pregnant women, and that could you have some children that are born with some conditions like microcephaly? Could you have children that have complications? So I think we're really getting to the bottom of this. Please ask your questions on Facebook Live and keep them coming. We'll be back to you in a few minutes, okay?
Yeah, good to ease those fears and provide information, Doc. We appreciate it. Thank you and the panel of doctors there with you.